So I was just minding my own business, scrolling on the internet, when one day I came across something very eerie. I came across a YouTube channel called Blood Bags, and I'd like this to be one of my first commentary topics. Yay! Um, so without further ado, I'd like to jump into this. I don't know how intros work, I'm sorry. So, as I said, I found this YouTube channel called Blood Bags. They only have 4 videos uploaded. Now, in each video, the title is just one letter. So far, we have Luci. And in the description of each of those 4 videos, we have know her name or. Now, when I first saw this, I was very creeped out. I was like, what the hell is this? But if you look deeper into it, it's a bit deeper than what meets the eye. Now, I did a bit more digging, and I also found that this person exists on Newgrounds. Very creepy, right? So I, again, did more digging, and their only video on Newgrounds is the first one that was uploaded on their YouTube channel a month ago. But the title, description, and tags are different. The title is L with a bunch of different symbols. The description is name, and the tag is know her name. Very scary, I know. So, all the videos are the same except they're sped up over time. The first video, L, is what I assume to be the original video, and at first it just starts out with static. Then we go on to hear siren sounds, and they're just pictures of random things such as Barbie dolls, candy, pacifiers, you name it. And then we see a light hallway that gets transitioned into a darker looking hallway. Then we get met with themes of blood. Blood just dripping, blood being scattered, whatever, just blood. And so we're met with a face. A face of a woman. The woman is wearing a dark purple scarf. She has dark red hair, dark red lipstick. There are cuts all over her face, and it looks to be like her eyes were gouged out because they are dripping blood. Now, the image does look a little choppy, like it definitely could have been edited in like Clip Studio Paint or something, but I'm not one to judge. Hell, that woman might crawl out of my computer as I speak. And the same video is posted over on Newgrounds. Now I want to take a bit of a deeper look into this, and so I did. And wouldn't you know, if you've been in the creepypasta fandom as long as I have, I think you might want to check this out. So I'm sure we all know of the famous and a bit infamous Jeff the Killer, right? The famous creepypasta who's almost damn near as famous as fucking Slenderman himself. So, I did research, and I'm just gonna read a bit of the wiki real quick. Jeff the Killer is an internet that... Oh my god, I'm dumb. Jeff the Killer is a character that emerged from a creepypasta, a popular subgenre of user-generated internet urban legends and horror stories. Jeff the Killer possibly first introduced in 2008 on the internet website Newgrounds by user Killer Jeff. Okay, I want to read the last bit again. Introduced in 2008 on the entertainment website Newgrounds by user Killer Jeff. Doesn't that ring a bell? And then if we go on over to where Jeff originated from, I'm sorry, I'm stumbling so hard, we get origin. The first known use of the image originates from a Japanese YouTube video on August 2nd, 2007, in which the image appears in the 411 mark shown right on August 14th, 2008. User Killer Jeff posted the image on Newgrounds forums and claimed that the image was in fact a picture of himself. There's a whole lot of information we are given just by these 4 videos, 1 Newgrounds post, and these 2 wiki articles. So already I think we can kind of put together that whoever this person is, Bloodbags, I think might be trying to copy the formula that Jeff the Killer copied. Which would make sense because, I mean, who hasn't tried to become the next Jeff the Killer? Am I right? Am I right? I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of other people who have tried becoming famous creepypastas. Like, I don't know. I forget their names. So, we're already given with a lot of information. But I want to go back to the timestamps. Jeff the Killer was first introduced in 2008 on Newgrounds. Then there was a video in 2000. Well, there's a video in 2007, where the picture appears, and then on August 14th, 2008, Jeff the Killer posted the famous pic of his face. So we can already kind of put together that Jeff first originated in 2007 in a YouTube video. Then he went to Newgrounds, where he posted his face. Then we go back to Bloodbags, where they first came up about a month ago on YouTube. And then, only a day ago when I'm recording this, did I find them on Newgrounds. Now, the videos follow a eerie formula of the Jeff the Killer video, because there is a video of it. If you go to the wiki fandom, well, if you search out where Jeff the Killer originate from, you get a link to the wiki fandom, and then you get sent to a video. I'm a little scared to even watch it while I'm recording, but fuck it, I'll do it. I can click on it. Thank you. Okay, so the title is End to End, and there's a bunch of Japanese characters. I don't know how to read Japanese. I'm very sorry. Or give it Chinese. I don't know. I'm sorry. We start off with that little air sign with all the colors and whatnot. For a good minute, and then we go to Japanese credits for most of the video. And then we get sent. And then there's just black. For 3:53, there's just black. Then we get met with a strange pictures. There are hallways, creepy looking babies, and then you see the Jeff the Killer mark at 411. You get jump scared. It's just there. Just Jeff the Killer is in your face. If you go back a little bit, I'm going to play it how it should be played. At 411, you get a jump scare, and then it quickly goes into black. Then the rest of the video is just the air and then creepy Japanese or Chinese symbols. Then if you go to Bloodbags, their first video titled L, you get met with static. Now the video is only 2 minutes long, but we get met with static. Just a lot of static. Oh my. And then you get met with black. Then there are pictures of babies. Pause it real quick. There are babies, there are candy, there's pacifiers, carrots, Barbie dolls, a hallway. Just what I talked about earlier. It's a hallway. Then there's this dark hallway. Then we get met with blood. Blood. Then there's the overlay of the static. There's the baby. There's the carrots. There's the blood. There's the pacifiers. Barbie dolls, which actually articulate. I didn't notice that before. Blood, hallway. Then there's a quick jump scare of that girl. At 1:54, that's the mark we get met with a jump scare of that girl, and we're left there for a while. Just looking at her face. The cuts, the lipstick, the blood, the hair, everything, and then we get met with pitch black. Nothing. And then the video ends. And then, like I said before, each of the videos get faster. So the jump scare gets faster, and you can't quite pinpoint when it's going to happen. And it kind of matches the formula of the original Jeff the Killer video. It follows when and what happened on where and what website. It follows a lot of the same things Jeff did. The only question I kind of have is the name of that lady. But it is quite obvious, actually. If you take the letters from each of the 4 YouTube videos so far, you get Lucy. That could be her name, but if we add just 2, 3 more characters on there, we get LLE, Lucille. Now, I have no clue if this person's going to upload, but I'm going to go off a limb here and say that her name is Lucille, and I can prove that because on the Newgrounds post, like I said before, there are characters there's just the letter L and there's a bunch of different symbols. Well, if you go on your phone and you hold down the button, at least on Android, you get met with, little symbols like the greater than, less than sign, the equal sign, whatever. If you translate those into letters, you get Lucille. So, we've figured out what the girl's name is. It's Lucille. The only question I hold is why? Why is this person doing this? Is it A, because they want to get famous like Jeff the Killer? B, is it to just look scary on the internet? Is it C, because that person is bored and they want to do something? Or is it D, do they want the internet to know their name? I think that's her answer because, again, if you look in the description of the Newgrounds video, you get the word name. And then if you look in the tag of that video, you get know her name. And then if you look in the YouTube videos, you get know her name or. And like I said, if you play a little Hangman's Gambit, I think we can kind of already guess what the next word's going to be. It's going to be else. Know her name or else. And that's kind of it, really. Again, this person only popped up a month ago, and they are following the formula of Jeff the Killer, just not quite. The only thing I can really do or ask is maybe spread the word of Lucille. I mean, if we can kind of guess where this is going to go with Jeff the Killer, the video, the Newgrounds post, and then there was Chainmail. You know how you get your friend sends you, hey, send this to 5 other friends or else the spider's going to come through your window and kill you at night. You know how you get those? Yeah, that's chainmail. I can only guess that Lucille's probably going to send chainmail soon. So all I can really ask is maybe spread the word of Lucille. Because to be honest, this is quite fun to monitor this person. I will leave the channel in the description below. You can go there at your own risk. I have no clue what's going to happen if you do visit or if you don't. If I can, I might also link the Newgrounds post in the description. In fact, if I can, I'll just post all of the wiki articles, Newground posts, and YouTube videos in the description below so that you guys can check it out yourselves. And without further ado, that has been today's video. I really hope Lucille doesn't come in our dreams tonight. Goodbye.